He's the one up front.
Dotto.
They have 8 shots, and then the goalie has 8 defense.
But I might be able to lure them away from Waka.
That's true. So you could make a shot without him, because he wouldn't be able to pass it back with that many passes.
How much passes is he at?
4. So
I can get Waka.
Pass it to him and try to make a shot. And then try to get the ball back and make a shot with Luca in a minute. And look how quick the timer's going. It doesn't even give you 5 full minutes. Oh god, this is terrible.
Yeah.
And the second guy's got 9 blocks, so when you break the first guy, it's not gonna matter.
Might as well just go ahead. Oh.
He critted. Yeah, you can get it, Waka! Sometimes they'll miss completely, but it's really rare. And usually it's when your stat is already higher than theirs. In order to miss it, so then it doesn't reduce your one.
No!
He's got 9 endurance, so yeah. Oh, come on, whoever's that Waka, you gotta crit him. This guy's got 9 shot and keep, even though he's a goalie, he has like maybe 60. At least trying to. Oh, he's got really high. He has high pass. He's passing the guy who has high shot, but he's way over there. So if your guy's stopping dumbasses,
time's up.
Doesn't matter.
Go to overtime.
Oh man, this is going so great.
Yeah, wonderful.
It's going wonderful. Someone got a technique slot, but I don't think they know any techniques. So I've never. I think this one just goes until you score.
Yeah. First person to score wins.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna change anything.
Yeah, you just gotta click X a bunch of times. I wish
I
you
don't
could
think
get
he has
Waka
other
the
one.
jack shot. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Oh. Not gonna set marks. Let's just get this. You really need to just to play around with it and find what you're comfortable with. You might be so good at this, you can do various formations and blah blah blah, but not me.
Not in this part, I wouldn't think.
See, oh, he doesn't have very high endurance.
He doesn't. You don't need to worry about that.
No, but if I went forward and did a dribble through this guy in front of me.
Oh, well, I was gonna say like pass it to Waka, make him break through whoever's there. Keep going, break through the next guy. Just like try to break through them one at a time. Yeah, like break right now and then keep dribbling. Sure, he's only got 3 attack, but if you would have gotten a second guy in there, then it would have hurt a lot more.
You said dribble?
Yeah, and then just keep dribbling, try to break through them one at a time. Shit. Except there's still gonna be 2 guys. And these are the guys with the high stats.
Yeah, of course.
Fucking time block. I don't see, like, because you're supposed to win this game, in my opinion, for, like, storyline reasons, and yet they make it damn near impossible.
Yeah, it's not easy. Well, I'm gonna have to break to him.
Yeah. But the problem is that the second guy's got 9 blocks, so even with one shot. Well, at least it might poison. Did he get poisoned? He got poisoned.
Yeah.
And you got it back in your own team. Okay. Can definitely break him. And you could probably just pass it straight back to Waka.
Well, I'm hoping.
Yeah, 4 should make it that far. And if you just go left right away and shoot right away, you should only have 1. I really hope so. Oh, you're gonna have 0. Yes! So we finally get a freaking goal.
Oh my god, I'm glad I just don't have to go through that again.
Yeah.
See, now we win. Because it's the first shooter.
Yeah, because losing, especially in this part, and having to redo that entire thing sucks.
You remember how adamant I was when I first started playing, though? I wanted to win, so it took 4 or 5, maybe even 6 times to get the hang of it good enough to really do anything with.
Teamwork!
Yay!
Unity! I think it's funny that they got give you trophies for this kind of stuff, like the little side stuff. Well, not really funny, but kind of cool.
And you know, it just makes you want to win all the more because the other team was jerks to you.
Yeah, they were douchebags.
And this is Waka's last thing. You want him to go out in a bang, you know?
Yeah. So like I said, it's like story-wise, like it's the game we're supposed to win, but at the same time they can't make it easy because it's like, wait, what? These were the guys that gave them so much trouble? Like, these are the best football players? This is really hard. And suddenly, Fiends! Tons of them, look at that. Now, these things are water, so how the hell did they get here?
Spawned here.
They didn't though, they swam in from the outside of the sphere.
Maybe they can fly too.
Yeah, maybe they can fly. So suddenly Fiends, and we saw Orin was here at this tournament. And he was there at Xanderkin, and Xanderkin was destroyed, so... What's going on here? We already know, obviously, so we're being sarcastic as hell, and we shouldn't be, but...
And after you have this sequence of battles, there's a real cool cutscene where you're introduced to an Aeon. Or you get to see an Aeon. You don't get really introduced to it, but you get to see another Aeon. It's really cool. Well, I suppose I could show you what Waka's, each person's thing is. I have plenty of time to build their gauges back up. So I'm going to get and show you how Waka's works. His are slots, and he gets various reels, and you have to line them up to do it. And so the first one, we're going to want yellow because... Oops, I got blue. Son of a gun. Let's try for yellow. And I got blue again, so might as well go blue again. Just so we have a solid element going at him. Yeah, so that's Waka's. And we already seen Lulu's, yep. Yep, and Lulu's, if you remember, it's easier if you just stick your palm on both the rotators and just rotate them both at the same time. And Yuna's, of course, is her Aeons, so when we get back into when the party's all together, we'll show you the other ones. More and more Fiends.
Yeah. Oh, Baki. And Waka can't quite kill him.
He can if he crits, but...
What?
Oh, I get hiccups. Alright, that's done, and we go into a pretty major cutscene, pretty cool one. Amazing graphics again. God,
Oh, yeah.
you just can't talk about the graphics of the Final Fantasy makers. They're the ability of the team they put together to create these awesome games. It's just
Yeah. If only they'd stayed that way.
What's happening?
Some people say 8 and 9, 7, 8, and 9 were the only good ones. Some people say 10 was the last good one. Personally, I like 12.
12. I even like 13, but
I don't like that.
well, isn't 13? Or I'm thinking 11. Yeah, 13.
14's good too, but it's an MMO. That's why I don't bring it up when I'm talking about,
Oh yeah.
It's because it's the MMO, but it's still really good.
Yeah, I was in beta on that one, and it was pretty awesome.
Unlike Elder Scrolls Online, which my mom was also in the beta for, and she hated it. I've tried watching videos on YouTube for it, and I just can't get into it.
I don't want to knock it, because, fresh out, any MMO is going to have problems. But some of the problems that they had, they were big, they were just...
And they didn't fix them before they released the game. They're
Yeah,
like,
they
everyone
didn't.
in beta was having these issues, might as well just leave them in there. Like, I know you got a deadline, but that's just crazy. You wouldn't even think that most of these problems would be the beta people finding them. You think the people making the game, as they're doing it, are like, whoa, well, that glitches the hell out.
I have no regular potions? Oh,
No.
yikes. Well, I better go ahead and use a high, so I got full life.
See, that's why you gotta visit the stores.
Right? Oh, wait a minute, we can do a skill attack on this thing, give it some dart.
Waka can show off his moves to Oron Senpai.
Alright.
And then you can just start wailing on it, as you can see. Nothing too complicated. It's got a good bit more life. I think it's got more life than the first one you fight, but that's about it.
Now, he's got vision back.
No.
Oh, no he doesn't. He still managed to hit me though. Now he's got his vision back, so let's go ahead and put another dark on his butt.
And thankfully, Waka's got 30 MP now instead of 10, so he can actually use his skill. Because before he could only use it twice, and then he's just bone dry on mana.
Bye-bye. See, learned Overdrive Warrior.
So now it's either when he hits or when he kills, his overdrive will go up. And the one where you kill isn't as good. I prefer the hit one. And with Yuna, you get the heal and so on.
Hey, give me a break!
Yeah, I always want to see a Fiend's ass sticking out at me.
Right?
Freaking A.
Well, it's the same thing with the behemoths.
Seymour Butts.
Yeah, that's what I was calling when I was a kid. I called Seymour Butts. Which is really dumb and childish, I know, but I was, just a kid.
Yeah, when I first started, yeah. You played it a little bit too when you were younger.
But here is Anima, when I was saying, my favorite Aeon and my favorite boss, even though it's not the boss, this is the one.
Yeah, Anima's pretty rockin'. I know if spirits are sent, they're sent to the far plane.
Yeah.
And if they're not, they turn into fiends. Well, what happens if you kill a fiend? What happens to these spirits? Do they go to the far plane, or do
I
they sit in
believe so.
limbo and become fiends again?
No, I believe that Yuna or someone else says at one point that when you kill fiends, they're sent back to the far plane.
Oh, that's good.
But something I find interesting is when Yuna was doing her thing, you could see that there was one little floating soul for each dead body.
Mhm.
But here, each fiend produced like 20 little floaty things. So are fiends like a collection of dead people? And not
That's
just one
possibility.
dead person each? And so then the stronger the fiend, the more souls that made it up or something?
Or maybe they're multiple creature fiends make a... Or
really leaving,
creatures
Captain?
make a fiend? I don't know.
Shouldn't you
Well,
heal up
people,
first?
Not creatures, but...
Check out
Luna
this
needs me with her now.
trophy,
I
yeah!
can't be lying around
Yeah.
something dead.
It's gonna be like lifting
Yeah,
that thing
but-
like it's weights.
Come on, look sharp.
Now you gotta take that thing
The
and
blitz
go
season
shove it
just
up
started.
the enemy team's butt.
Don't make those faces.
I wish they
yeah?
would have put it where when you go back to Besaid, that you can see that sitting somewhere.
Yeah, see it sitting somewhere, and that there was like a part where you can brag to the
Well,
other team and just fucking
see ya,
shit
boys.
on 'em.
You be good.
I
I can't hear you.
Captain!